Yeah, that's exactly why I was leading into of asking you. You're a Navy kid from the docks, and when I think about voting, I think about the people that went to war and fought for my right to vote, for my personal right, and I see it as an offense to them to not go to the polls and exercise that right that they've protected for me. But you brought it up earlier in this interview. There's been other movements, the rights for women to vote, the right for civil rights and voter rights for people, and just maybe elaborate more on just how important it is to engage in our democracy. I mean, I'm a commissioner for town, and I'm on a housing board, and I work, and I'm involved in some different things, but I'm very, very busy. But you are on so many boards, and you are the chair of so many committees and boards that I don't know how you do it. So maybe not only some advice on why we should vote, but maybe some advice to those people who are really engaged on how to manage their time and just how do you do it?
Well, I have gotten off a lot of boards now that I'm running for governor. I do. I continue to have a position on the CASA board. California, it's the Yolo County board that does, in fact, court-appointed special advocates is called, but it looks after foster kids. I'm on a few boards, but I've gotten off a lot. But over the time, I do believe in government by the people. I do believe you do grow when you participate. I think your life is improved. And I meant what I said before. I think it should be athletics and music and drama as well as politics, but I think they're all important. And to the extent that we engage, what I think it does for you is it makes you more optimistic. And optimism is a political act, in my view. So the more you engage with people, the more you discover. I met some of the nicest people in the world working on political campaigns, some of which I lost, but it didn't mean that the people who were engaged weren't good people. And I've met people, across the aisle. I mean, I think when I was in the legislature, there was an amazing camaraderie among the women. And they were Democratic and Republican women, because as one of the Republicans said to me, probably the only place in this building you're treated worse than in the Democratic caucus is the Republican caucus. But the truth was we got things done because some of us figured out if you had a Democratic and Republican co-authors, you could actually move the needle faster and better. So there were good men too, but I do think it's dangerous when you fall into partisanship. Then you start going along with sort of whatever my party says is the right thing instead of what would be the best thing for the children or for the seniors or for the infirmed or for the mentally ill or for the homeless or for the young families. We've got to be able to help people to not look like we're looking at the world through rose-colored glasses, but looking at the world through the eyes of other people to understand what their needs are. And compassion is a really important part of leadership. It isn't just about, I'm a toughie. I like to say I have a brass backbone. I'm proud that I stand up for what's right. But you have to be compassionate. You have to worry about the future. You've got to give people education. You've got to give them health care. You've got to house them, and you've got to make sure they got clean water and clean air.